Hey guys, it's me Laura, Crocheting Whovian. How y'all doing today? It's been 2 weeks since I last filmed the podcast. The last one I did was the sock whips, and there you guys saw how many I had on the go. So this is an official episode, but yeah. In the time, nothing really has changed. Um, yeah, nothing's really been going on. I um I went to the doctors, got some good news that I was so excited about. Um, Other than that, really just knitting away. I am going to address something real quick. Um, there is someone that watches my podcast that is a big troll that doesn't have the guts to comment on my podcast, whether it be down below or in general, but has the audacity to take to Instagram and basically say things on there. To this person, I want you to know I know, and I want you to know that it doesn't matter to me. You don't matter to me. Your name is never on my tongue. I don't think about you. I don't care about you. And just do me a favor and unsubscribe because you're ridiculous. Okay. Now that that's said and done, sorry about that. I'm going to go into announcements. I have a few exciting announcements that I'm hoping you guys would like, and I am going to, it's good news for me, and I lost my train of thought. But no, I have some really exciting news that I'm happy to share with you guys, and it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but just haven't had the brain capacity to do it. With so much going on and things like that, I just couldn't sit down and focus on it. But I did. With the good news, I've been on a good track the last 5 weeks with everything that's going on. I'll share with you guys my good news. A few months back, before Christmas, I was diagnosed officially with a binge eating disorder. It is a common side effect to having the lap band removed. They honestly were expecting it to happen. So they were anticipating the things I was going to need. Back in January, prior to me going to Florida, I went to see my psychologist, my bariatric psychologist that's helping me with the binge eating. And she told me that the best course of treatment for me was going to be inpatient facility. And I agreed. Before I went to Florida, I was looking into facilities. Why is my camera doing that? Sorry. I was looking into facilities. I was looking into things with my insurance, what was going to fly, what wasn't going to fly, and things like that. And I really did not get a full approval that I wanted to from my insurance company. So I was like, I got to buckle down. And I spoke to my psychiatrist that I see for my meds to see if there was anything she could do to help. And I talked to a friend who has the same disorder as I do, and she told me that her doctor put her on a medication. So I brought it up to my psychiatrist and the bariatric psychologist, and the bariatric psychologist 100% agreed with me that I should be on it. And problem is she can't prescribe it. So I had spoken to my psychiatrist. She was willing to prescribe it, but wanted to do solo research on her own because she's not a known on binge eating. So she just wanted it to do some research to make sure it was the right move for me and things like that. My eyebrows look weird, like super crooked. Like this one is up and this one is down. Okay, that's better. I looked quizzical. So she looked into it while I was in Florida. She went and sent the prescription to my pharmacy, and my husband picked it up. When I came back from Florida, I started to take it, and I instantly saw the difference. So it's given me energy to do things and focus on the things I need to. I haven't had a binge in about 6-7 weeks. Not one that was so detrimental that it this is really bothering me, that it made it so that I wouldn't be able to be successful. It helped me focus more on what I needed to focus on and help me not replace emotions with food. So it worked out well. I had a 1 month supply of it. When I went back to see the doctor, she upped the dosage because there is a maximum dosage that you're supposed to take for this, and she wants to get me there. So every month she's going to slowly increase it, and she upped it, and that's given me even more ways to focus and behave and do things like that. I'm happy to say that since before I went to Florida till now, I've consistently lost weight every week. And when I say consistently, yeah, it could have been a pound this week and 3 pounds the next week, but this is really bothering me, guys. But it just, it still counts as a loss on the books. So because I've been consistently losing every week at my weigh-ins at both my bariatric psychologist and my psychiatrist's office, the bariatric psychologist said inpatient treatment is no longer on the table for me anymore. She wants me to focus on what I'm doing, and because I went more than 1 month with consistent weight loss and non-binge eating, because I have to keep a food record, she said that she's giving me the clearance to go ahead and get the gastric sleeve surgery. So that is fantastic news for me. I know some people don't necessarily agree with weight loss surgery, but for my metabolism and everything else, and because I'm allergic to aspartame, it just makes it easier for me to use as a tool to lose weight. It's not the saving grace. It's not the end all, oh my God, tomorrow I'll be skinny kind of thing, because that's not where my mind is. I want to be healthy. I don't necessarily want to be the size 2. I want to be healthy. And with heart disease and diabetes running rampant in my family, I want to be proactive instead of reactive. So there's that. And I'm so happy. I know I haven't really announced any of this on the podcast, but I was waiting until, I had some like definitive answers, and I finally got them yesterday at the doctor. So thank you all for being so supportive and understanding through all of this. And thank you to you guys for just sticking by me and, reaching out when you saw that there was something wrong. Chewy. And just being a great support. With that said, there are a few people individually that I would like to thank at this moment. And one is Brittany B. Wing. You have been a very big voice of reason to me and support, and just an amazing friend. Marlisha, Lady Fernico of Pen Hook and Needles, you're like my second mom, and I want to thank you for checking in and always showing me that there's someone that cares. To Melissa, Honeybee Nuts, thank you for always allowing me to text you or call or whatever to vent about my day if instead of picking up a cookie. I can't tell you how much that means to me. And especially I want to thank my VKN family. You guys have no idea what you've done for me in the last 6 weeks. I can't even put into words. Just, you guys know. Okay, now that that's all out in the open, the fun announcements. I have been, you know what? Let's go to, excuse me, I have a mint in my mouth. Let's do the long announcements and then we'll get into that stuff. Right now, going on in my group is the Whip It Make Along. That goes until the end of the year. It started March 1st and goes to the end of the year. Generally, it's only whips that you have started before March 1st. However, there are some exceptions. If you are taking part in any of my alongs, because there are 3 more coming up for the rest of the year, including Feature Creature, if you start a new project, it counts. Because otherwise you wouldn't be starting a new project had you not been taking part in that along. Now, as far as the make along is, it is knit, crochet, loom knit, sewing, cross stitch, diamond painting, anything like that. I do ask though, even though Ravelry is a bit stickler about this, I do ask for a project page for all of them, whether it be sewing, just put it as knit or crochet and just make a page. Cross stitch and diamond painting. It just makes it easier for me to keep track of and all that. Okay. Next up is the Feature Creature. The first quarter is basically almost over. You got about 10 days left. At the end of the first quarter, I will be drawing a prize from there for a pattern of $7 or less. This one goes to the end of the year. Each quarter has a new theme. I believe the second quarter is farm animals. I am co-hosting this with the lovely Deborah of Diary of a Physicist Farm Gal, also known as Buckthorn Farms on YouTube. She's an amazing podcast. Check her out. She's doing a spring break vlog every day, and she shows her wonderful, amazing skills. We've nicknamed her Wonder Woman because she's just an amazing woman. Coming up in the next 10 days starts Autism Awareness. I've been asked by the lovely ladies of Pen Hook and Needles to co-host once again this year, and I gladly accepted. This too will go along with the Whip It. That if you start a project with for this along, then it'll count in the whip too. As it gets closer, I should be podcasting. No. I will not be podcasting before it starts because it starts April 1st. Basically, the same rules from last year apply. 1 whip per project per week. There is a requirement, though. It's got to be bright yarn, bright colors, or the new for me this year is sparkle yarn. Anything sparkly will count. I got to start that thread, but basically the rules will be in the thread. Check it out. I will be co-hosting it with Vanilla Sock Pig podcast, Stephanie. And obviously it's Marlisha and Talia's baby from, Pen Hook and Needles. I'm not going to get into this week any of the other alongs and other groups because I have so much to discuss today. And I'm already at 15 minutes. But you guys, you may have seen on Instagram that I did a call out for test knitters. I'm going to put a thread up for test knitters to fill out a questionnaire and all that. The thing is, I have, as of right now, 2 new designs on the go and 1 more waiting to be made up. I'm hoping by this year I will have at least 3 designs done. With the new design I have currently that I've been focusing on mostly is my life changes shawl. It You'll see it in, well, you won't see it, but I'll talk about it more in my when you see my projects. That test knitting, the spots are filled. I do have in the works, which I'll discuss more in the when I get to it, another shawl that is a crescent shawl, both fingering weight and DK, in the works as well. And that I am believing I will have test knitters in the middle of May, beginning of June. I'm, like I said, I'm going to do a call out for that. I'm going to put the thread up so that, you know, anyone who says they want to test for me, I'll ear burn them when the test is up and ready to go. The Life Changes shawl is an asymmetrical shawl, basically. Fingering weight, 2 skein shawl. Like I said, I'll discuss that more when I get to them in the project bags. But the Life Changes shawl is set to be released beginning to mid-May. It all depends on one thing. Lori of Arkansas Yarn Co. and I are collaborating with this. She will have, I believe, pre-orders, maybe not. They may be ready to ship. I'm not going to release the pattern until she's ready with the yarn, which is why I say beginning to mid-May. We're collaborating. She's putting together a kit for the design. And we discussed the colorways. It's basically 1 full skein and 5 20-gram 93-yard minis. She will have the kit for, I believe she's going to start off with 10 and move along from there. The kit will include the pattern and the yarn. The pattern will be sent to you via coupon code. And you know, all that. However, if you want the pattern before that or a standalone, it's going to be available, but the yarn and pattern will be in the kit. The pattern will not be released until the kits are ready, or not necessarily ready to ship, but ready for pre-order. Once the pre-order is done and set out and being mailed, that is when the pattern will be live on Ravelry. I just want to make it fair for those who get the kit, basically. With that said, I'm super excited about it. She's going to showcase it, the design, not only in her online store, but when she does yarn shows, fiber shows. I'm excited about this. This is a huge break from my designing, and I am so thankful to have friends that support me. I don't consider myself a real designer because I dabble in it, but by doing these 2 new designs, I'm realizing that I'm really passionate about it and I'm enjoying it a great deal. That's about it for that. I'll discuss more about that stuff when I get to the project bags with that stuff in it. First up, because I'm going to start the whips now. I'm only 20 minutes in. I need a drink of water first. Okay. First up, in my, jumbo, sorry, Chewy. I'm just waiting it out, guys. Okay. I may have to stop it and... Yeah, something to say. Chewy! You think he's done? I think he's done. In my Jumbo by the Bay Yarn Co. yellow bag is the Horse with No Name sweater. And the pattern is the Boxy by Joji Locatelli. I love saying it like that. And the yarn is Into the World with the colorway A Horse with No Name. This has gotten so much work done on it until I had to get the designs done. Where the heck is the other end of this needle? There it is. I am on the front panel for the sleeves. So that's this. Matter of fact, I believe I'm just about done. I have like a 1/4 of an inch left to go on it. So when we last saw each other, I don't know where that progress keeper is. Oh, it's right here. I was here. And I got all this done. And this is where you start the front for the sleeves. Yeah, this will definitely be done for Maryland because I need this. This is going to be my Maryland sweater. I'm loving this design. I'm loving this all. But I don't know how I feel about bottom-up sweaters. I don't know if I'm going to do another one. Is basically what I'm saying. And there's that. Sorry. I had to stop Chewy from licking the floor. My dog is a very special dog. Let's see what else I could show you. Because there's a lot here I can't. Okay. In my bag by Awesome Granny Cows is my summer sweater. The pattern is the Ixia by Susanna IC. The yarn is Cloudborn in the color Pima Cotton, and the colorway is 3003. Okay, I basically just casted it on. I have part of the raglan. I'm doing the raglan shaping right now to start the the collar. The collar is basically done. If I could get this untangled, it would be fantastic, and my hair off of it, that'd be even better. But this is it so far. And it's a more salmon color than it is peachy. And if I could find the pattern in here, here it is. I casted this on for the Cozy Up Cotton Along. But that's it. And that's the name of it. In case I'm saying it wrong. But that's the sweater. I got this kit on Etsy back in October, just before, not Etsy, Craftsy, just before Rhinebeck. Now, here's the thing. The pattern, that just made me glow. The pattern that you get from Craftsy is not the updated pattern. Since this was made, there's been 2 or 3 updates to the pattern. So I had to rebuy the pattern from Ravelry because you can't get an update from Etsy. I keep saying Etsy, I meant Craftsy. But other than that, this is a very fun knit, and I was enjoying it until I have a deadline for the one design. So because I have to get it to my tech editor. But yeah. What the heck is in here? Oh, that's what's in here. I didn't know. So the person who said that they would never have 2 sweaters on the go at the same time now has 2 sweaters on the go at the same time. The next one I could show you in my Ginger Snap that Riverdale bag is my Wands Ready shawl by Jessica Anderson. The yarn is Arkansas Yarn Co. in the colorway Glaring Neon Sign, and Hawaii Bazaar Yarn Co. mini Rivera Family mini set in the colorway Dante. This is what I have so far. I'm just about to start my first mini on this one. That's a dog scratch. And this is the yarn. I love it. And this was started after I started my design, but it helped nudge me in the right direction. Not to say I didn't take, I did not take any kind of format from that. Okay, in my Tanny Casey canvas bag is my Life Changes shawl, and it's my design in progress, and the yarn is Arkansas Yarn Co. in our Snowflake Bear Yarn colorway, and Arkansas Yarn Co.'s Peeps 2018 mini set. I'm going to give you a sneak peek, but that's all you're going to get, so be prepared, okay? That's it. That's all you get. That is all you get. Basically, it's the Peeps set, if I could find this, along with Bear Yarn. The meaning behind this shawl and the name of it, Life Changes, is the different sections are going to show a different part of my life with the constant in between. So you'll get a better description once the pattern is released. But I'm enjoying it. It is a fun, quick knit so far. And yeah, you guys know about the collaboration, so there's that fun thing. My dog is deciding today to be a pain in the butt, or I should say right now. Okay, in my utterly adorable Ravenclaw bag is my Bark at the Moon shawl. The yarn is Honeybee Knits in the colorway Your Highness, and Lolo did it in the colorway Mr. Boombastic. I'm only going to show you guys the yarn because this one is way in the beginning stages. That's the yarn. Okay. There's that. Okay, in my Silver Shed USA Fun in the Woman Cave bag. Sorry, there was something popped up on my computer. In my Silver Shed USA Fun in the Woman Cave bag is my Life Changes shawl. It is my design in progress, and the yarn is Honeybee Knits Sparkle Base, which Sense and Sensibility, and Honeybee Knits Major Nelson mini set. That's the main skein. Minis. That's all you're going to see. I gave you the sneak peek already. And last but certainly not least is my Doc Firewoman Owls drawstring bag. And it's my second Bark at the Moon shawl. And the yarn is Miss Babs Yowza in the colorway Georgie. That's it, guys. I wish I could show you. I wish I could do everything, but I'm trying to make the shawls as inexpensive as possible for the yarn, as you know, and able to be bought at box stores. I'm also taking into account, you know, certain things and whatever, but yeah. So I just want it to be as the best it can be for you guys. With that said, I think I can move along into acquisitions, because as far as projects are concerned, those are the only ones I've really been working on. I have not worked on a sock because I'm on a deadline with one of my designs, because my tech editor needs the pattern before that, and I don't like sending it off to the editor without having reworked it, basically. Okay. I do have the test knit for this one, the Life Changes, sent off to a very good friend, Brittany B. Wing. Hi! She is doing it along with me and helping me with notes and, you know, all of that, but she got a severely rough draft of the pattern. Okay, let's get on to acquisitions, because I have quite a few. No, not really. Let's start with project bags. This one actually came just before I was started filming. And this is one of the Knit for Brains, Laura Brady's new canvas bags. And I love it. It's a good size. It's perfect for shawls, 2 skein shawls, and a baby sweater. The Fastest Thread had a huge sale, and I took advantage of it for socks bags. And this one is a sock bag, obviously, and the fabric is Southside Serpents, which is a Riverdale / Archie comic reference. And then you guys know me with baseball, so I had to have that one too. From Ginger Snap That, I got this fun Harry Potter one, and the zipper pull is like even more fun. But yeah, because I need more project bags, like I need a hole in the head. Okay, let's show this first. I ordered my Maryland Sheep and Wool tickets, and when you order your tickets, they give you the option of ordering a catalog for said year. And I ordered mine, and mine came. Yep, May 4th and 5th. Cannot wait. I am looking forward to that weekend. It is a much-needed weekend. Okay. Most of this yarn is from Ravelry D-Stash because it's just... I scour it when I can't sleep, and I can't pass up. I've basically been looking for every skein that I don't have of no makers and hoarding it. So you're going to see a lot of no makers in this right now. I got this today, so I'm going to show this one because it's off on top. I got the March, spoiler. I got the March Teeny Button Harry Potter colorway. It's so pretty. And the colorway is Crookshanks in the Greenhouse. I got this today too from Passion Yarns. Well, no, I got all three of them. If I could find the other one that's buried in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay. Passion Yarns had a big sale, and she marked down some of her skeins to $12 each, $12.30 each, and I got them. This one is the colorway Beloved from Passion Yarns. Sorry. Oh boy, he angry about something. I'm sorry, guys. Chewy. Then this one, It's Only Love, and they're both 75/25s from Passion Yarns. So, at first, I kept thinking like it was Potion Yarns. I kept saying Passion Yarns, but people thought I was saying Potion Yarns. So I don't even know what Potion Yarns is, so I can't go by that. This is another 75/25 in the colorway Fuchsia. This is so my colors. I love brights. You guys know that. Let's do all the D-stashes now. I'm making sure I got all the D-stashes. Yep, okay. From Ravelry D-Stash, I got Nomadic Yarns in the colorway Gilderoy Lockhart, which is one of the ones I was missing from the Harry Potter colors. I got in worsted weight No Makers Zombie Sunset. Excuse me. Zombie Honeymoon is a Miss Babs colorway. I got this Sonic Screwdriver. It's a house gnome fingering weight. Luna Lovegood in an MCN. So soft. I love it. It's so soft. Wonder Woman in House Gnome, which is 75/25. And this Doppelganger, which is 2 skeins for 1, of Stars Hollow, which is a Gilmore Girls reference. Okay, that is all the D-stash. I got this from Teeny Buttons, and this is Spectra Specs, which is an old Harry Potter colorway, but it's Luna Lovegood reference. I got a few sock blanks because Gail's art is a major addiction for me. This one, however, it looks like it's unraveling, but I want you guys to know this one I got specifically as a prize for Tortoise versus Hare, and yeah, I think it's I don't know if you guys can see it. If it's upside down, yeah, those are upside down, but they're little bunnies. So there's that. It started to unravel a little bit, but I'm gonna stop that. So that's got to go in the prize bin. I got this one for myself, and it's Hawaii is hot, hot, hot. And this one, which is called Roar. I know I said no more yarn buying, but I couldn't. You guys know me with sock blanks. Before I put myself on the yarn diet, I ordered these 3 skeins. So there's that. This is Yarn Jar in the colorway Wild Orchid. This is Desert Vista Dye Works, colorway Big Bang. This is Desert Vista Dye Works in the colorway Riverdale. And I was so happy to have gotten this because it actually came on the day after Luke Perry died. I have to tell you guys, you're going to laugh at me, but I've never cried over a celebrity's death before. And I was like a baby crying for Luke Perry. It's like part of my childhood. I can't explain it. From Yarns That Socks That Rock, Blue Moon Fiber Arts, I got 2 new colorways, and this one is Let Your Love Light Shine. So pretty. My colors, guys, my colors. And this one is the Raven Clue instead of Ravenclaw, but I knew what you meant. You guys know me with my Ravenclaws. Okay. This is the Crystal Skies hand-dyed February Harry Potter colorway, and it's called the Night Bus. This is Hawaii Bazaar Yarn Co. in the colorway You Can Call Me Artist. And it's sparkly. I don't know if you can see the sparkles. Maybe not. But it's sparkle yarn. Because my new thing is sparkle. I got 2 skeins of Bear yarn from Honeybee Knits. It's called White at Snow. It's on sparkle and for my pattern designing. And last but not least, I took part in the Swapless Swap minis. And this one is the Honeybee Knits Sock Yarn Swappers, 40 yards each. And this, I believe this was in the Crazy Sock Lady group. Sorry, I'm trying to take out the air so I can pack it better. And that's it. That is it, guys. Not so bad. I went for 40 minutes. Sorry I had to address that troll at the beginning, but I want to get it out there. I'm tired of people trying to say that I am nasty and mean and gross and all that. My VKN is absolutely 100% a safe place. And by safe place, I mean it's all inclusive, no judgment, no nothing. And for the person who's going to sit there and say that, you know, theirs is based on respect and things like that and laughter, obviously has never been in mine. We do nothing but laugh. We do nothing but support each other. We do nothing but respect each other because I would not stand for it anyway. And like I said earlier, you can go down and click the unsubscribe button because this has to stop. You people are not part of my everyday life. You are not part of my conversations with anybody. Your name is not on my tongue. So stop putting mine on yours. And with that said, I'm going to say goodnight, goodbye, and tell you all to have a fantastic day. And I want to first say hello to Carly, Kim, and Maddie. Hi, people. I'll see you later. Have a great one, guys. Bye.